Good morning from Palić. So if you watched yesterday's video, you would have seen that I left Subotica and I arrived to Palić. Oh my god, I've just had first impressions of the lake. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, as I was saying, I arrived to Palić. So I've just walked down to the lake. Oh my god, look at that. What a gorgeous building. Wow. It's very, very, very peaceful here. Like extremely, extremely peaceful. There was like a tiny bit of construction going on right there. Maybe they're building some houses or something. What is this? Is this a hotel? Wow. Villa L-U-J-Z-A. I've never heard of that before. Luza. Beautiful. That would be a lovely villa to stay at, actually. Could you imagine? Yeah, there's a bit of construction going on. He's gone now. But could you imagine like one of those like balconies and then you look out and see this? Yeah, that would be the perfect little villa to stay at. Let's go down here. Oh. So I think the women's Lido is like somewhere around here. So I can just... I think maybe that is it actually. Maybe that's the women's Lido. And they've like turned it into a restaurant now. So I have seen that there is a zoo. I like this, there's a lot of like information to read. That's not in English. Wow, this is so peaceful. I bet this would be like a perfect place to rent out a bike. Go riding the bike up and down these paths. Beautiful. Hey, speaking of bikes, what does this say? Oh, it's not in English. Is that in English? Performs stunt on his penny farthing. Is that what you call that type of bike? Interesting. Looks like there's some bikes and stuff to rent there. Let's go check this out. Ooh, there's a little doggy. So it's like on the water. So I just found a little cafe that I have come to. I'm just in the bathroom. It's like down by the water. And I got a cappuccino, of course. And let's enjoy my first day in Palić. God, it's so pretty here. Very peaceful. Oops.
Meni je poslije te ceremonije prišlo jedno 50 ljudi da čestitaju.
Okay, I just came out of the cafe. Like where I was sat with my coffee, it started to move into the sun. So that is like my cue to leave. But I was just talking to the waiter. He was telling me, because I asked like, is there anywhere where you can like sort of sunbathe, or like a cafe that does like some sunbeds or something? And he said like not really, but he did recommend a hotel called like Hotel President, and he said like I think you can like go there, have a meal, and then you can sort of like hang out by the pool that they have and some of the lounges that they have, like so I can sunbathe. So I was like, okay, thank you for the recommendation, because I have actually heard of that place because I was doing a bit of research before coming here. So I'll definitely have to check that place out. Wow, it's gorgeous here. I'm just gonna put my bill in the bin for my coffee. I'll show you what my view is right now. Okay, this is my view. What a little magical place this is. Absolutely magical. Looks like this is a hotel straight ahead. Does look closed to me. Wow. Big park, lots of trees and stuff. That's like perfect, all these shaded areas. Yeah, it kind of looks closed. Or maybe that's not the entrance. Shall we read what the sign says? No, it's all in Serbian. Can't understand it, but that looks really nice. Go this way. Wow, look at that building. This is gorgeous. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Wow. Wow, I'm gonna take a picture of this. I love how this area is like very, very shaded. It's very well needed with this sun right now. Wow, look at that architecture. Stunning. I like the colour as well, the yellow and then like the maroon wood next to it. Beautiful. Look at this. Straight ahead is the water. Wow. Beautiful. I wonder what this is. I see like easels, like painting easels. Wow, it looks really nice inside. Or is that the reflection of everything? I can't tell. I bet it is nice inside though. I wonder what this is. Does this say here? The Grand Terrace, 1913. Wow, look at this. Looks closed right now. Wow, this is just a little slice of heaven really, isn't it? Look how peaceful it is. Absolutely stunning. I didn't think there was going to be this many like pretty buildings around. I thought there was only going to be like, you know, one or two pretty buildings. There's so many. Oh, somebody just went up there. I wonder what it is. Looks like that side is open. Maybe it's like a hotel. Gorgeous. So I need to do a lot more research, see what I can do. But I think honestly the main thing what to do here is to just take it chill. I think that is completely the vibe of Palić, is just to take it very chill, take it very slow. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? Got all the little flowers. Gorgeous. I always think that would be just like a lovely job to, you know, be like a florist. Is it called a florist who plant flowers into public spaces? Or is a florist just somebody who has like bouquets of flowers? I'm not sure, but this would be such a gorgeous job, you know, to sort of come up with what flowers go well next to each other, the colours. I would love that job. I don't even know what that job is called. Wow, look at this. This is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness, my phone gallery is going to be well and truly full. Well and truly full. Let me take more pictures of this. Let's have a walk up this bandstand now. That is so nice. You see like how they've done it all in a circle there, and then they've got these like little things coming out. You know, like designing that would be so fun. Looks like lavender, and I'm not sure what the thing in the middle is. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go this way. I feel like I'm gonna have to keep a very strong eye out while I'm here not to get run over by bikes, because this is just like the perfect place to like come and rent a bike. I need to do that. But honestly, I've not ridden a bike in so long. But they say, don't they, it's like a saying, like it's like riding a bike. That's like the saying, like as soon as you get sort of like on the bike, you remember it. I don't know, I'll have to get like a small bike though, because I really hate those bikes that are very big. Kind of like scares me a little bit. Like I want like a little small BMX, you know, like that sort of size, and I don't know if to do that, but or I'll just have to be brave. What's this one? Another hotel. Garden Hotel or Garni Hotel. Garni Hotel. Hotel Park. I just love how it feels just so green, so like lush with trees, very naturous. I'm already thinking of like activities that I want to do. Like I want to come, get my journal, and then just like sit on like a bench or bring a little blanket and just like sit in the shade with all the trees around. This is lovely. Wow, this is definitely like the place to come and just chill out. I don't think I've ever been to a place like that is so chill before. I feel like the main thing of this place is just to take it slow and chill. So while I was having my coffee, I did like watch somebody, you know, like set up a little towel and then get into the lake and like start swimming. So there is definitely that option to just like put a little towel down and then just go for a swim. I've been like researching if like the water is swimmable and stuff, and it's like very 50-50. I feel like some people say that they're swimming to the lake, and the other half is like, you know, people saying that they would never swim in the lake. So I guess it's kind of like 50-50. So it looks like somebody's got like a camper van situation. That's like the ideal thing, I think, is to have like a camper van, a motorhome, something like that, and just, you know, sort of go where you want to go, and then you have your accommodation just like there. You don't have to worry about accommodation. You can sort of like set up where is allowed to set up, or even just like go on a day trip with it. Like, you don't even have to sleep on it, just come have your dinner and stuff in the motorhome. That is such a good setup, I think. I'm very jealous of people who can do that, because I do not have a driver's license, but I would love to do that one day. Wow, look at that. That is so cool, that bird. Wow, 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 it's hot here. Very, very hot here. I don't know how much exploring I can do today because it's extremely, extremely hot. I need to definitely come when it's earlier in the day, like in the morning or in the evening time, because this is like, you know, peak hotness with the sun blaring at you. Wow, look at that. Palić. There we go. Palić. Look at the little bird. I don't think I've been anywhere so peaceful. This is just the most peaceful destination ever. Some more little flowers, and then this, which kind of looks like a staghorn or something. Well, I'm gonna have to move out the sun like immediately. So happy that I came here. See it all in person. I feel like the pictures for Palić don't really do it justice. You know, when you Google Palić online, I feel like they don't really do it justice. This is beautiful. I'm like lost for words, honestly. I've heard that Palić is a really great spot for bird watching, and I can really see, let's sit in the shade for a little bit, I can really see how that's true, because when I was sat at the cafe there was like all these really, really large birds, and I thought like maybe there was storks or herons, and I was so sad that I don't have like binoculars, because that would have been so cool to, you know, see through the binoculars. Right now there's just a pigeon to look at. Wait, I feel like he kind of tilted his head when like I zoomed in, like he's looking. Or maybe I'm going crazy. Look at that little bird there. Stunning. Wow, look at that. So apparently that hotel president that the waiter recommended is around here. I don't think it's this one. Maybe it's that one. But I'll definitely have to keep that in mind. Because it would just be lovely, you know, to have a day where you can have a pool. Have, you know, cool off. What's this? Is that a festival? Free camping? That looks fun. Oh, it says the best party. So there we go, the best party. I wonder what this is. Looks kind of closed. Oh, this is an information thing. Yeah, it looks closed. Ah, Subotica, the palace. Should we see if we can go in, or is it closed? Yeah, it's closed. I don't even know what time it is. But that is the President Hotel that the waiter was on about. Maybe I might go in and just inquire about this pool situation, if I can use it or not. May as well just see. I mean, I don't have my bikini or anything today, so, but I guess it's good to know like what the rules are, if like I can use it or not. Looks nice. 4-star hotel. Let's just go and ask. May as well. Okay, I just went in there and inquired about the pool. She said it's 1,500, I think, Serbian dinar to use the pool, so maybe that's about £12, something like that. And it's past 12 p.m. I can use the pool because they have like some children's swimming lessons every day from now on, so past 12 p.m. and about 1,500, something like that. So it's definitely good to know that I can use a pool there. I do think it is a little bit expensive. I'm just trying to think, like, you know, when we go use the pool back home, maybe it's about, I don't know, like £6, something like that. I'll have to look at some pictures, see if the pool looks nice, see if it looks worth it. Wow, look at that stork. Or heron. He knew I was talking about him, so he wanted to show off and show how he flies. Let's walk in this direction now. May as well, because the sun has come behind the clouds, so it's a little bit more bearable. But you definitely have to keep, you know, like looking behind to make sure you're not gonna get like ran over by a bike. This, I do know there is a park here. The habitats of these species: forest, meadow dotted. Cool. Yeah, it's definitely a wildlife place. Lots of birds. I'm really enjoying these little like boards that they have loads of. Underground tunnels in the areable layer up to 3 meters. Wow, look at that. I kind of hope I don't run into one of those, but it looks like it lives underground. So I don't think I'll bump into one. Teeth looked a bit scary. Oh, look at those. I'm pretty sure we have these in England as well. Cute. Yeah, we do have them in England. It says it right here. This is where I'm from. Let me just say, yeah, this is where I'm from. Where the blue is. This, is it? No, this bit. I don't know, it's quite hard to see on this map. Or is it this bit? I think I'm from this blue bit here. Yeah. Yeah, and they're all around, like, the coast, mainly. Because I'm pretty sure they sort of do the nests and things, like, in the coastline of the rocks. Yeah, I've seen those before in England. Let's see if we spot any here. Oh, look at those otters. Cute it is. Wait, has he got a worm in his mouth? Oh, hopefully we see one of those. And it doesn't look like we have them in England either, so that would be cool if I see one of those. I wish I had some binoculars. But that would be quite funny to, like, carry around a pair of binoculars, like, in my backpack. Because I feel like some good quality binoculars are quite expensive. My backpack is already too heavy. Be good if there was, like, a place to rent them out. I might have to Google that. Little park. Ah, this is some of the plants that they have here. Okay, yeah, and we have them in England as well. What was that noise? Maybe like a bird, or was it an animal? Wow, the sun's come out again. It's making this walk a bit hot. Let's look at this one. Looks a bit bleached from the sun, doesn't it? You know, the pictures. That's how hot it is. It's being bleached by the sun. I was just talking to my sister in England, and she's saying that it's 35 degrees in England. So there's like a heat wave that's hit England. Because that's the thing, like... Wait, what's this? Some more trees. It's the same one. That's the thing with England, because a lot of people ask me, like... England is so cold, and it's like it is cold and it rains a lot, but then also we do have these weeks where it will suddenly be like 35 degrees for like a few days. So yeah, we do have interesting weather, but it is only this when it's 35 degrees, it is only for like a few days or a week, mainly just like, you know, like a weekend or something. Wow, look at that little bed. So this is a restaurant that's on the front of the water. Get a sandwich and stuff. Pizzas. It's not that bad. Prices. Let's have a look at the beers. Is that it? Okay. Budweiser. Ooh, wines. I like this. That must be for the bottle. This looks like the aqua park as well. That's right next door. That's like another place where you can go sunbathe. But it might be a bit like kiddie, like full of children, of course, like enjoying the park. This is so interesting. Like a big massive dock. I mean, honestly, if you wanted to, you could just like probably sit there, just like set up a towel and just like sunbathe there. Like, I'm sure you could. That's that cafe. That looks really nice. Definitely going to be going there. That's the water park behind me. There's actually some massive rides, water rides. I'm like such a wimp. Like I would never, you know, be caught dead on anything like that. Like a big ride, a water slide, just like probably just like any slide. I hate things like that. Like I'm really not good with things like that. But it's so funny because like I'm scared of that, but I love like horror movies. And I feel like a lot of times people who are good with like adrenaline like that, like big parks and things, sometimes I don't like horror movies. Or like there's those people that are just like the ultimate daredevils and like the both of them, horror movies and, you know, big rides and stuff. But yeah, I'm more of like, I get my thrill from like horror movies. And yeah, I always have done. I've loved horror movies from a very young age. And I enjoy watching them by myself as well. This looks nice. Looks like they're eating some food. Very nice. It's the water park next to me, playing the music. I'm gonna sit here for a pit stop. What's that? It's like some lip gloss. Some makeup. Let's stop here for a pit stop. Go here in the shade. Oh God. But that is such an interesting noise. It must be a bird, like, The water park looks very fun, very lively. Some music going on. Some tennis courts right there. A little gymnasium, outdoor gymnasium. Wow, I'm loving this place so far. So it does look like there's a beach here. I don't know if anyone's like sunbathing there or just sort of sat in the shade. Because that's the only thing, I don't want to be like the only person like sunbathing somewhere, do you know what I mean? So I am just back at Hotel President. It's just right there next to me. The lake is behind me. So beautiful. And I'm just sat under the trees. So yeah, I just came back here now. Had a walk back to this area. I had a walk and like looked at the beach situation, and to be fair, there was like a few people sunbathing and stuff, just like with the towels just out on the grass area. And then there was also a bar that I saw, and it had some sun loungers. So I went into there and I asked them like, how much is a sun lounger? And they said you just basically sit down, buy a drink, and that's like the sun lounger price. And the sun loungers looked nice. There was those like, you know, spongy warners. There wasn't those like hard plastic warners. It was spongy. I'm actually so thirsty. I'm gonna go get a drink now. I feel like today was a bit of like a research marketing day, seeing what the sunbathing situation was like. I think there's a maxi just like straight above me in this direction. So I think honestly I'm just gonna go there now. It's about 6:30 and it has been quite a hot day, so I think I'm ready to get some food. I'm just walking down here and there's some gorgeous houses. There's a really nice house there as well. This one looks like it's being built. Some really nice houses down here. When I was in Subotica, my neighbour who was living in the Airbnb like opposite me, because it was like a few rooms at the Airbnb, and the neighbour who I met like in the communal area, He's actually Australian, and he told me that he bought a house in Palić. So yeah, there's probably like a community of like people who have come from like different countries to live here. This looks like another cafe or restaurant. Ice cream. Wow, look at that building. Looks like they're like restoring it. Wow, look at that one behind it. I don't know if you can see because of the sun. So yeah, I'm just walking to Maxi now. I'm a bit sunned out today, but I feel like I've had a very good first impressions of Palić, and I've had some market research done, figuring out where I can sort of go and sunbathe. This looks like another little villa. What's it called? Villa Millard. Very nice houses. What a gorgeous place to live. Like, imagine living there, in that house, and then this is like your street, and straight down the street is the lake. It's a little bit like paradise. I'm really loving the style of the houses, all the architecture. Is that a church? Very pretty. I wonder if it's a church. It's like another cafe as well, straight in front of me. Lots of cafes. I think that's the whole vibe of this place. Like I said, you just sort of come, chill out and walk around by the lake, walk around by like the park, go for coffee. Is that a church? Beautiful. Oh my god. Wow, look at that house. Look at that yellow one. Wow. Imagine living there. That's your house. And then you come here to get your morning coffee, like at this cafe. Like, stunning. This looks really cute as well, like under the trees. Now I'm just keeping my eyes peeled for a maxi. I don't know where it is. I was kind of hoping that was going to be it when I turned around the corner. Might be the next corner. Must be the next corner. It must be this black building. Hopefully it's quite big. Here we go, Maxi and a Pepco. Looks quite big. Let's see. See what I can get for my food. Hopefully it's air cornered. Go inside. Must be the Pepco up there. Decent size, some good tunes. I like this song. It's a very like chill song. This one is such a good song. I actually put this on my playlist, like relax, that like, you know, song. Okay, I'm walking back home now. Went to Maxi and I picked up a Fanta straight from the fridge. It's freezing, so this is gonna pull me over until I get to the Airbnb, which is maybe about 20 minutes away. Luckily the sun has gone away. Let's hope it stays like that. Look at that building. Beautiful. Looks like this is a garage. Some little shops there. Oh, it looks like another supermarket there actually that I walked by. Okay, I'm gonna open this and drink this. So I just walked past a little bakery, and there's also a really big idea. So there's some good options, to be fair. There's a few supermarkets. There's actually a bakery near my Airbnb as well. So I might have to go try a burek from, I almost said Subotica then. Try a burek from Palić, I mean. Oh my god. Look at that. I wonder what that even is. Beautiful. It's very, very bike central. Everyone is riding the bikes, which is so nice to see. I like places that are very like bike accessible. This is a cute little area as well. Got a fast food place, a pharmacy, is that a pub? And a pizzeria. Another pretty building. So cool. I like the flags as well. The Serbian flag, and I'm not sure what that other flag is. Not sure. This looks like a train track. Just be really careful. Yeah, I looked both ways like about 6 times then. Yeah, that's a train track. Another gorgeous big park. Look at that. Do you know what I always think these places would be a really like good fit for? I think it would be, imagine if you was like a writer. I could imagine like if I like needed to write like a book, like I had like a deadline, I would like come here and, you know, like write the book, because I feel like you could just sit, be so peaceful, be so chill, and like knock a book out. I'm just like thinking like that I'm a book writer right now. I'm not. But still, it would be a really good place to do that. Another little bar. Let's turn back. I just wanted to have a little nosy what this was. What a lovely vibe. Like, I feel like sometimes you can film things, you can take pictures, you can take videos, and you can describe things, but I feel like you can't capture very well like a vibe and an energy. And I feel like this place has such an amazing vibe and energy, and it's just so hard to capture that. But just take my word for it that it's such a lovely, lovely vibe here. Really, really enjoying it. So yeah, I've had a very nice first day in Palić. I think it's Palić. Loads of like rooms, apartments, all being advertised. I feel like this is such a little hidden gem. Actually, I did hear somebody speaking Australian with a girl. It wasn't the guy at the Airbnb that I told you about that lives here, because I looked at him. It wasn't him, so it was another Australian. So I don't know what he was doing. I just have to scratch my leg because think a mosquito's bitten me. Sounds about right. But yeah, I heard another Australian accent while being here. So yeah, there must be like a community of, like I said, people from different countries sort of coming and residing here. I think I'm like quite close to home now. I thought the walk was gonna feel a lot longer than what it actually was, which is really, really good. Is that an airport sign? Is there an airport nearby? Wow, look at that house. Look at that house. Wow, it's honestly so amazing. Like the houses here, just like little, it looks like in a fairy tale book. The houses literally look like a fairy tale book. But yeah, I'm about ready to go home now. Done a lot of walking, had a lot of sun on my face. Now I'm just sort of ready to go home.